Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm a bit bleary-eyed this morning because I was up late, watched the whole of the Ryder Cup, and that from somebody who isn't really into golf, but actually it gripped me. It gripped me. My lovely dad, who's 87, came up and joined us. They don't have Sky Sports, and it was astonishing, wasn't it? It was the resilience that the team showed, that element of the fact that they were truly a team. And what they accomplished yesterday, I think it was 13 years since they'd last won in a way, because let's face it, I don't think the Americans covered themselves in glory, did they? Some of that behaviour. In fact, I was watching it live with my dad on Saturday afternoon, and the American fans were not pleasant, shall we say. And Rory McIlroy actually said, just, and he swore at them because he just had enough. He'd had enough because the behaviour was awful. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Is what did the result that the Europeans achieved yesterday have on earth to do with social media? Well, the truth is, it was all about the planning. In fact, Luke Donald said it, Rory McIlroy said it, a number of the other players said it. I'm sure if you interviewed Jose Maria Olazabal, he would say that the minute they finished in Rome 2 years ago, they started planning for going to New York State this last weekend. They will be planning every element of it and building right up to it. And that got me thinking about my next free training for women in business, which I'm hosting on the 20th of October. And I will, there's a new feature here on StreamYard, which I haven't actually played with yet, but I can actually, can you believe it, create a QR code straight away from in here, which is fun, which I'm going to figure out how to do, and I will have it for you next week, but I will put the link in the comments, because what they accomplished was incredible. But we need to have that plan in place. And I started doing a little bit of work last week for this new training, because it's not that you're not brilliant at what you do. You know, we all like to think we're pretty much experts at what we do. However, the crux of it is we're not getting results because we haven't got that focus. We haven't got that plan. We're not taking a step back and making sure that we actually have got everything lined up, that we're planning for that. So for example, last week I put the date in the diary, 20th of October, for my next free training. And I'm planning weekly up until that, because I want to see how the bookings go. Only just releasing the tickets today. And then I will have a plan sort of 2 weeks before, where I'll see where we're up to. Do I need to be doing more email marketing? Do I need to be doing some personal outreach? How am I going to get virtual bums on seats? And it is all in the plan. We can't just put stuff up there and expect bums on seats. Sorry to say it, people are digitally overwhelmed. There is so much going on online right now. And it's absolutely critical that we plan for every scenario. So that was really what I particularly took from it, was that 2 years of planning, 3 days of incredible golf, fantastic teamwork. And that was the other thing that really shone to me, is the Europeans felt like a team. The Americans were a bunch of really great professional golfers, but didn't come across with a team spirit. Whereas I think as Europeans, I think that's something we do really well. So if you're part of a team, make sure everybody's on board and clear in the direction you're going to. And if you're like me and there's just you and your business, well, who do you need to bring into your team to support you? And if you're struggling, book a no obligation chat. I would love to chat with you. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you next Monday. Take care.